What's up, guys? For today's video, it has been rather slow the last 2 days. I have class on Thursdays. It starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 9 p.m. Yesterday, I tried to catch up on sleep. I didn't. Today, I didn't really get to play as much, but I did come up with a few topics that I want to run through with you guys that I haven't talked about yet. Some news is very new. Some news has kind of been there, but I haven't talked about it, so get over it. First on the list is Gengar Day. Gengar Day was announced today. It's going to be taking place on November 3rd, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that makes it 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. just like usual for the eastern side of the United States. Gengar will be appearing in raids. Now, in the picture that they show, in-game notification, and even on the website, it does show Tier 4. Currently, Gengar is a Tier 3 raid boss, which is something we're actually going to go over here in a minute. It's interesting because Gengar is kind of like out of nowhere. I mean, Halloween event, yeah, but why? They're going to give him a special move. A lot of people were hoping that this was going to be a Shadow Claw Gengar. Of course not. That when they say legacy move, they mean it's a legacy move. It is not coming back. Although there was that one little hint where Mewtwo had like a little bit of a window the other day when Giratina was released that he could be TM'd into Shadow Ball, but that was totally a glitch. And people really tried to take advantage of it. And then after they tried to take an advantage over an exploit, they took it to Niantic and complained to Niantic, and then Niantic actually gave them items. What? I'm sorry, but there are a lot of people that play this game that really feel entitled. That's all I'm going to say on it. Gengar Day is going to include Gengar in raids for the full 3 hours. You are going to be able to fight Gengar. You're going to get 5 free raid passes. And you have the chance to get a shiny Gengar. I will show shiny Gengar. I think it looks like crap. Next thing on the list is we do have Adventure Sync. Adventure Sync is going to be kind of interesting, and once this gets closer, I'm going to go through and show how to actually put all of it together. I do already have the Google Fit app downloaded. It's on my phone. The way that the notification in game started to talk about, it was like, it almost acted like it was ready to go. They were like getting ready to push it to the servers, but that is not what they meant at all. So it does say it will happen. Basically, you're going to be able to offload the tracking for your game to a third-party app, whether you're on Google Fit for Android or if you're using Apple's equivalent, I don't know what it's called. You're going to be able to offload the tracking of your eggs, your buddy distance, all of that type of stuff onto this third-party app. Now that's a good thing, because eggs update, what is it, like every 8 minutes? It calculates the distance that you traveled 8 minutes ago, and if it averages out that you were going faster than a speed of 20 kilometers an hour or something like that, it just doesn't count it. Like, it's very awkward. It's very weird how they do it, and I understand that a lot of it is to make sure that people don't take advantage of driving in a car while getting egg distance. Driving a moped, I guess, is thrown in there. I don't know. I think this is a great addition to the game. I'm super glad they're doing this. It does say that Pokemon Go will be running in the background. For Android, it's not quite certain how they're going to do that. Does it mean that I keep the app suspended but open? If that's the case, I'm kind of worried because the app crashes a lot. Even when I'm using like my Go Plus or something like that, it's very finicky. Sometimes it just crashes in the background, and I don't know it until I haven't noticed a vibration in the last 10 minutes and I have to open the app back up. Of course, that is completely first world problem. That kind of worries me. If it's something like the service for Pokemon Go runs in the background and the app doesn't even have to be open at all, that would be pretty kick-ass. But of course we don't know that. Next on the list is research tasks. I'm going to throw up a graphic just so everybody's aware. All of the graphics that I'm using today are coming from LeakDuck's Twitter. He makes some very, very pretty images and I want to use them. All credit to all the images that I've used today goes to him. Now, For the Halloween event, you're going to have catch 5 Dark-type Pokemon for 500 Stardust, evolve 3 Duskull, or Shuppet for a rare candy. I don't like that. I mean, a rare candy's nice, but I'm going to spend 50 candies per evolution for both of those just to get 1 rare candy. Is powering up, well, is 1 rare candy really worth 150 of those candies? It's up to you. I personally don't like it. Catch 10 Ghost-type Pokemon for a Sableye. Of course, it can be shiny. Catch 5 Poochyena or Houndour for a Sneasel. That's important because Weavile is going to be here. Transfer 10 Pokemon for Mischievous. That's also important because Miss Magius is going to be here. Of course, shiny Drifloon is available. Witch Hat Pikachu is available. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that it's shiny? Maybe? And Spiritomb is, of course, available from the special research. That is all of your researches for the Halloween event. Next, we've got raid bosses. Here's your graphic. Shuppet, Duskull, Snorunt, and Shinx all make up tier 1s. They can all be shiny. That's important because if you're truly shiny hunting and you need the Snorunt like I do, and you need the Shinx like I do, there you go. That's probably the easiest place to get them right now, especially in my area. Snorunt has never spawned for me. I've only hatched 1 out of an egg. I'm currently walking him as my buddy so that I can try to get the Glalie and have some candies for Frostlass. But Snorunt is definitely going to be the way to go if I need candies. The only problem is actually finding a level 1 raid. Tier 2, Mischievous, Sneasel, Kirlia, Sableye, Mawile. Sableye and Mawile there are the ones that can be shiny, of course. Tier 3 is Machamp, Gengar, Granbull, and Sharpedo. Now, Gengar is a level 3 currently. In the infographic, like I told you from the announcement for Gengar Day, it does show tier 4 in the background. So they're probably going to buff him up so that he can't be soloable or duoable. He still can be duoed if he's tier 4, but it's really going to take some higher level Pokemon to duo it. Tier 4 is going to be Alolan Marowak, Togetic, Houndoom, Tyranitar, and Absol. Togetic, of course, is one that we need, which I did see one today at school, but guess what? I don't go to school with anybody that plays Pokemon Go. So, I got nothing today. Nothing. Although I did catch 2 Houndooms in the wild, which was really weird. Tier 5, of course, is Giratina, which we will do some talking about in a few minutes. And our EX raid is, of course, Deoxys, which, by the way, I did get invited to a EX raid on October 30th, so be looking forward to that. Up next, we have Cyndaquil Community Day. This is the Community Day for November. They have confirmed that we will have 2 times Catch XP, which is great. That basically means 4 times Catch XP with a lucky egg. That's a lot. And if you really put it in, you can really get some big XP off of this. 2 times Catch Stardust, which is amazing because with a star piece, here again, it's 4 times Stardust, which is amazing because you can get quite a bit of Stardust off of this. He will get a exclusive move. They did confirm that, but we don't know what move it is. And to be honest, he's not going to do any better than Charizard. If you already have a Charizard from Community Day, then you're set. You have nothing that you really need out of this. Of course, they didn't announce that the shiny would be coming through, but as with most Community Days, it will be shiny more than likely. That's really going to be the only novelty to it. It's just going to be a shiny Typhlosion, which, here you go, looks like crap. Thanks for watching. Typhlosion has the exact same stats. I'm 99% sure they're like almost exactly the same. And he doesn't have any moves that make him better than Charizard, so he's just gonna be there. At least he shows up to the party, right? Next we have Giratina. Of course, you guys saw my video where I caught the first Giratina for myself. My brother Dylan is the only one who did not get one, so that will more than likely be the basis of tomorrow's video, is going and finding a Giratina for my brother. He can be trioed. I'm like 90% sure that we as a group can trio it, but we're going to be looking for him a Giratina. I definitely will be getting a second one as to the best of my ability, but let's go over a few of the stats. So his HP, his attack, and defense are 284, 187, and 225 respectively. Of course, he's Ghost and Dragon type. By the way, this is the altered form. He does have an origin form, which does perform better. I don't know why they chose to go with the altered form versus the origin form. Maybe, is that the way it appeared in the anime maybe? Or in the games? Did you encounter altered first? So you're really looking for a 1931 CP in the catch screen after the raid, unless you're weather boosted, which you are looking for 2414. He, of course, is going to be boosted by foggy weather or windy weather. He's going to be weak to dark, dragon, fairy, ghost, and ice. Now, one of the things that I did not go over in a previous video is how good Mewtwo can actually be against this. If you take a Mewtwo into this fight and it has its ice move, I don't remember what it is, Ice Shard, Blizzard, Ice Beam, whatever it is, it's actually going to perform really well. Of course, as you see on the graphic, Shadow Ball will do better. I don't have Shadow Ball. I only have 2 of the 4 Pokemon that are listed here, and my Dragonite doesn't even have the right moveset, and of course, Shadow Claw is Legacy. So, using what I have, Mewtwo with his Ice move is definitely going to be good. Mewtwo's 300 attack stat makes that ice move really devastating. He's not as hard as people would expect him, and especially coming off of Mewtwo as a tier 5, he's definitely not as hard as Mewtwo by any means, which, I mean, Giratina will be available in Legendary Raids from the 23rd to the 20th, okay? 23rd to the 20th, so you do have a little bit under a month to get him, which is interesting because that begs the question, what's going to come out on the 20th? I'm really hoping that they try to push Shiny Rayquaza and Shiny Groudon out there. That would just be, that would be amazing. So now we are going to run through really fast. Wait, where are you going? We are going to do a few evolves here. I do have some things that I definitely want to get out of the way. So Crocodile, we're going to go and actually gonna get our Feraligatr today. So there we have Feraligatr. He's such a cool design. I mean, the color blue, I'm a sucker for the color blue, and he's just got a really cool looking design. 422 CP. We've got this Houndour. Its IVs are horrible, but it's really high CP. Snarl Foul Play would be awesome to have against, I don't know, Giratina. Boom. I'm still looking for the shiny, by the way. Oh, that's another thing. This Halloween event is so chocked full. Ha! Snarl Foul Play! Whoa! Snarl Foul Play! We got it. This Halloween event is just full of shiny checks. I feel like that's literally what I'm doing. Is just shiny checking everything. BT dubs. I caught a shiny Poochyena, and we're gonna evolve it. I've been checking everything preemptively, and then just letting the Go Plus do its thing, because it's so much quicker, and especially if I'm sitting in class, it's kind of awkward. So Mightyena as a shiny, that looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look, the blue eyes, the blue nose, the gold fur. Oh, that is a really high shiny for me. I really like that. Super cool. Terrible moveset. We're gonna go for the Manectric here. My noodles are getting cold. Awesome. Horrible Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It's so terrible. So I hatched a 100% Baniri, which is great because I need to evolve it. That's literally the only purpose it's gonna serve. And for some sweet R34. Woo! Oh, baby. Last but not least, we have Stunky going into Skuntank. There you go, and that is really weird how his tail splits into 5. Is that where he shoots his spunk? There we go. Spunk Tank. Best Pokemon. Alright, so that is actually it. I really don't want to evolve a whole lot more. I'm very excited because I did get 3 10-kilometer eggs today. I'm still cursed under the 2-kilometer egg. That's all I can freaking get. But except today, I got, 3 10-kilometers, so that's nice. That is actually going to be it today. The only thing that I wanted to talk about, other than the things we've already talked about, is the November box. The special research box for November. What do you guys think we're going to get? I've been trolling Reddit for a little while, looking for some answers, and everyone's best guess seems to think that it's going to be the Reggies. I would be okay with that as long as they are only there for a month. If they did, you know, Regirock first, that would really suck. I want you guys to speculate a little bit with me in the comment section below. What do you guys think is going to be in the November research boxes? I'm really hoping for, I would be okay with Reggies. I'm really hoping for some birds though. I'd really like to get some Zapdos going on because, you know, I need that. I need it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And thank you guys for hanging out so much. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I know it is kind of boring when I just sit here and talk to you, but hey man, if you're into that thing, come over and we'll hang out and we'll watch a movie and we'll have some wine. And thanks so much again for coming and hanging out. I really do appreciate it, guys. If I hate plugging myself. If you like the video, do your thing. Whatever your thing is. If you like videos, then like them. If you comment on videos, then comment. If you don't, it's all good. I'm okay with it. So thank you guys for hanging out. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hoping that we can get some more Giratina tomorrow. It will be fun. It will be awesome. See you guys around. Bye.